Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon.
And I am a rail enthusiast who loves going up and down the country, riding on the trains, filming and taking photos of them as well. These videos of my railway journeys can differ sometimes as they can go to plan or will go bad.
Welcome to Simon Trains Railway Journeys. Hello everyone, welcome to day 3 out of 8 of this Freedom of the South West Rover ticket. Now I'm going to be leaving shortly for the 0814, which I think goes to Penzance, but unfortunately I can't travel on this train with my Rover ticket. Till I get to Luton Abbott, then I can travel with this Rover ticket. So today we are going to be calling at the following stations and branches to clear. Lostwithiel, St Germans, Totnes. We're now at Looe Station and we ended up in Exmouth. You're going to have to watch the whole show to find out what I'm doing in Exmouth, because this wasn't supposed to be till Friday. So yeah, so we're going to go take the 0814 straight to Lostwithiel, which is about a 2-hour journey nearly. But we're going there because I want to get some China clay workings. Now hopefully they are going to run today. It is going to be a miserable morning with the rain, but apparently it might be clearing up this afternoon. Nothing compared to what's going to happen Friday though, but I'm not going to spoil Friday because I've seen the weather already. Ooh, not good at all. But anyway, so then we're going to do St Germans just to kill some time, and then I've got plans to do the Newquay branch, the Looe Branch, and we're going to be filling up more stations. So I'm about to leave shortly to head to Exeter St David's, which is actually only just across the road. So the hotel's over there, and the train station's just here. time to get off here. I've come into the waiting shelter here at Lostwithiel because it is absolutely raining outside. Most of today's trip is going to be in the rain, unfortunately. Unlike Friday's trip at Dawlish, where it's going to be raining and 40-mile-per-hour winds. I will kid you not, that's what's going to be happening Friday. But anyway, this ain't Friday, this is Wednesday. Now, Lostwithiel Station was opened on the 4th of May 1859 by the Cornwall Railway. This station is 277 miles from London Paddington by Bristol. The Lostwithiel and Fowley Railway opened the line to Fowley in 1869, but closed in 1880, and then reopened in 1895, but then closed to passengers in 1965, but it's still open for freight trains, especially the Cornish China Clay trains. The Cornwall Railway workshops were here while building the line, because they were repairing timber for the viaducts here, and they also kept maintenance of their coaches and rolling stock here, the coaches, the wagons. Now we're here for just over an hour. I'm hoping, and I hope this runs, but I won't find out till after 10:30. There should be a China Clay train running through here. This is why I wanted to come to this location, to get a China Clay working. Because when I was planning this, I was thinking, I do have an interest in trying to get a China Clay train through somewhere. And I thought this is the perfect location for it. It's not activated at the moment, so I don't think it's going to run, which is disappointing, but we'll see how we go. I'll update that before I leave to say, well, you probably see it before I leave anyway, if I put it in the video. But yeah, so we're here till just after 11 o'clock. In the rain, and then we're going on to St. Germans. Right, sadly that freight train did not run, but when we go to St. Germans, there is a freight train that will be getting through there, so that's good news. We're about to leave in a bit because we are heading to St. Germans, our next station. The rain is easing off a bit, which is good, So we're just waiting for, I think it's the it's the HST, because we caught this from St. Earth's on Monday. So we're going to catch the HST to St. Germans, and then after St. Germans we're going to be there for a bit. We'll actually go straight to Newquay, because I booked myself on a Paddington Newquay train. Well, not booked on it, but planned to go to Newquay on it to clear the Looe Branch. I'm now at St. Germans. Now this station was opened by the Cornwall Railway on the 4th of May 1859. Now 2 days later after the station opened, there was a fatal accident here. 6th of May 1859, when the 7:25 p.m. from Plymouth was just approaching St. Germans, and it jumped the rails, hit the viaduct, which was a wooden viaduct at the time, and fell 38 feet down below. Now, I don't know how many people were actually killed, but it did kill 3 people, according to Wikipedia: the driver, the fireman, and the first guard. Because the second guard got awarded £5 for his efforts to keep most of the train off the viaduct, because the locomotive and 2 coaches fell off. So we're here now for another 10 minutes Oh, as you can see also behind me there is a camping coach. There's it's about 4 camping coaches here as well. But anyway, in about 10 minutes time we'll be leaving here to go clear the Newquay branch. And we're actually doing it on a Paddington to Newquay train, so this will be at 800. Interesting motive power to do it with, but that's how I picked it. You know that 800 that just went speeding through here? That was my train that was supposed to stop here. Apparently no longer calling it Saltash, St Germans, and I can't remember the other station, Lostwithiel, due to overcrowding. So that train must be rammed full of people. And only one passenger, which was me, wanted to board that train and it couldn't stop because it was overcrowding. I don't think one more would have hurt, but anyway, that's due to overcrowding, that's it, I'm afraid. Well, I don't blame them, to be honest, because if more people got on, it would have been worse. So I'm not going to Newquay now. The Newquay branch will not be done on this holiday. I've got to figure out a big plan and quick, because I'm stuck now in St Germans, which is where they don't want to be honest. Right, nil update, which is just literally after what I've just blocked, because there've been no trains passing through here. Newquay is definitely not going to happen now, as I probably mentioned in the previous bit, because I could try to do Newquay this evening, but when I get back to Plymouth there's very little trains back to Exeter. So the reality is Newquay is definitely gone. So we're going to be catching the 13:25 off here now, and we're going to go to Totnes early. Now I had Totnes planned about 6 to 7 o'clock, but now I'm going to go to Totnes to do it 2 till 3. Then I'm going to get the train from Totnes to Plymouth, and I'm going to get the local stopper from Plymouth to Liskeard. When I get to Liskeard I'll be there plenty of time to get my train onto the Looe Branch, so I'll be back on the plan then. After I do the Looe Branch is where I'm going after that, because I was going to go to Totnes from there. But unfortunately I'm going to be doing Totnes early, because this Newquay trip part of the plan that I was going to do was going to be 3 hours. And I've got to fill these 3 hours in now. Mind you, it is a popular holiday destination as well, so that doesn't really help. But the train was scheduled to stop here, couldn't because of overcrowding. It was probably one of the best judgment calls, to be honest. Even though it has knocked me off a little bit, but it is one of the best judgment calls they've did. I can't fault Great Western Railway for that. They had to do what was best. So that's the plan. Go to Totnes from here. Then I'm going to go back to Plymouth to get the Looe Branch done, to discard Looe Branch. And then after that I'm going to have to make it up as I go along now. We're now at Totnes station, 4 hours earlier than planned. Now, the station opened by the South Devon Railway on the 20th of July 1847 as their temporary terminus. It wasn't until the 5th of May 1848 when the line was extended to Plymouth, when they used Liskeard as their temporary terminus. Now, the Ashburton branch was opened in 1872, but closed to passengers on the 3rd of November 1958, and to freight on the 10th of September 1962. Now we are 222 miles and 66 chains from London Paddington. We are 28 miles and 74 chains from Exeter St David's, and we are way off by 78 miles and 48 chains from Newquay, where we're supposed to be by now. But unfortunately, since my train did not stop at St Germans, couldn't get to Newquay. So this is why we've gone to Totnes. Now the plan after Totnes is to go back to Plymouth, and then we're going to Liskeard from Plymouth, so we can do the Looe Branch.
transfer of a Liskeard train.
Whatever you do not mention the visit. Sorry, there's chase line service.
Oh, right.
Terminate here. Liskeard station is just over there. Now that's the mainline platforms. The Looe Branch is actually up here. I have noticed on this single box as well, if I zoom it in, right there, can I zoom it in? Oh, wrong way, there we go. There's a lovely regional railway sign of that signal box there. I'll probably put it on the screen. Anyway, so we're going to catch a Looe train now. We're going to the Looe Branch, which is just across this road. It's just over there. Looe Branch. Now, our train does actually stop at Coombe Junction Halt. It just stops short of the station. If you stop it short of the station, switch at the points, and then it's going to carry on to Looe. I do have a couple of ideas what I'm going to do after this branch line, because it's not fair that I did miss out on Newquay. We might actually do it another day now, which means the plan for Friday and Saturday, Thursday and Friday will have to be altered massively. Especially Friday, because I don't want to be standing at Starcross Station in 40-mile-an-hour winds with rain. So, anyway, I think we're just coming up to the ground frame at Coombe Junction. Liskeard to Looe. The Liskeard and Looe Railway opened the line on the 27th December 1860 from Moorswater, which is just north of Liskeard, to the quayside of Looe. The 15th of May 1901, the railway opened a curve from Combe Junction to Liskeard Station, and the section from Combe to Moorswater closed to passengers. Now, Looe Station to the quayside actually closed in 1916, and the track between Moorswater and Combe Junction, which already closed, fell out of use. We're now at Looe Station. Now we've got 5 minutes before this train leaves, so this is the quick history for Looe Station. Looe Station opened for goods on the 27th December 1860 by the Liskeard and Looe Railway. Looe Station opened later on the 11th of September 1879. The station closed to goods in 1963, but the station behind me was actually built for the 28th of April 1968, when the station was cut back by 110 yards. We're going to jump back on this train now and head back to Liskeard. This right here be the 1825 they're going now. Now going on 22011 to Exeter St David's. Now this was supposed to buy a train to Totnes, but I've already done Totnes today. I'm going to jump on this down to Exeter because I'm going to do the Exmouth branch today and not Friday's planned. Then after do the Exmouth branch, I'm going to call it quits. Now I did say I was going to do the Exmouth branch, but what I decided to do was to get a cheeky ride behind those two 159s from Exeter St David's to this other Exeter station, Exeter Central.
Platform 3 of the 1937 Great Western Railway.
I think that's my trainer calling now. Yep.
Called at St James Park.
So whatever these units are, I'm going to do Exmouth on them, but I'm going to come back on them. Get off here, so I get through to eat, and then that'd be a day. Oh, 3 coaches. Zone 79. There we are, Zone 7, so it's going to stop here. Today, and I did. It's not the one I wanted, but it will do. So this is Exmouth Station. Now, this one is not a Great Western Railway station when it was built, because Exmouth is 11.25 miles from Exeter St David's, opened by the London and South Western Railway on the 1st of May 1861. Now when it was opened, it only has 1 platform. Now the station was rebuilt on the 20th of June 1924 with 4 platforms. 3 platforms closed on the 8th of November 1963 when DMUs took over. Now the platform we're standing on is the old platform 2. As you can just see behind me here, you might just see the tread there, that's the old platform 1. So yeah, north of the station there was a junction. Now this junction actually met up with the Looe Branch. Opened on the 1st of June 1903 but closed on the 6th of March 1967. Now, I'm going to jump back on this train right here, 150-002, to Exeter Central. Going to get something to eat and then go back to the hotel. Basically today's done. I'm now back in the hotel at Exeter St David's, which is right across the railway station as you saw this morning. Now, the day that I had was really good and not good. We started off here at 8:40 in the morning, went to Lostwithiel. That was good, even though it was raining, but the rain didn't really affect anything. Shame about the freight train not running, but anyhow. Then went over to St Germans. Now, luckily I got the Aberfoyle Moors water working, which was brilliant. The Kona 70 flying through. We did fill some trains stopping there. And then my train was supposed to stop there, and it did literally just speeded to the rest. Because it was overcrowded and they skipped the stop at St Germans, which really messed up the plan to get to Newquay. So I went to Totnes from St Germans 4 hours earlier than planned. Did Totnes, went back to Plymouth, then on to Liskeard to do the Looe Branch, which that was cleared. Then I went back to Liskeard, caught a HST back to Plymouth, even though the the station platform staff said that this wasn't the connection off the Looe Branch. If it sits there, I'm jumping on it. That's all I got to say on that. Because yes, they are very tight connections. If it's not the official connection from the Looe Branch, then you don't really go for it. But it was there. It was 43093, which I wanted haulage on it, so I did it. And plus it got me back to Plymouth early so I could get those Class 08 shunters. If I was on that train 10 minutes behind from Liskeard that started there, I would not got those gronks. So everything works out for a reason. Then after that we went up to Exeter. Yes, Exeter. Then went to clear the Exmouth branch, which I was going to plan to do Friday, but I did it today instead. I then got through to it and came back here. That's basically the day replanned after a significant failure of a unit stopping at St Germans. But you can't help blame them because it was overcrowded. Even though I was literally the only person to board that train, they just didn't do that, but they had to make the judgment call. So it wasn't a popular judgment call, but it's what they had to do, which is understandable. Now tomorrow had me planning to do the Looe Branch. Now that's still going to happen because I got an advance ticket from here to Newton Abbott, from here to Plymouth, sorry. So that I can't change that. But after the Looe Branch, I'm not actually going to be doing this plan. Instead, no, that's not the one. This one. I've revised the plan on this sheet on this notepad thing. So the revised plan is actually on this, and I'm actually going off the sheet. Now the only problem with tomorrow is because I was going to do the station along the Dawlish seawall Friday, but there's going to be 40 miles per hour winds and heavy rain in that area. So we're going to do it tomorrow when it's much calmer, and then Friday we're going to do the stuff I was going to do tomorrow and clear the Newquay branch on Friday. So I was planning to clear the Exmouth branch Friday, but I had to swap them around. So the Friday's plan is here as well, all written down. Now the original plan was to, after do Bodmin Parkway. I was planning to go on the Bodmin and Wentworth Railway, but that's not going to happen now. I'm going to be doing some filming at Liskeard and Parr, and that's it. Now tomorrow's plan will be do the Looe Branch as normal. Then I'll be doing Taymouth, Dawlish. Just got to be careful with Dawlish because there's a carnival on tomorrow and trains are going to be busy. Exeter St Thomas, Starcross, Dawlish Warren, Torquay and Tor. Now I'm not doing Newton Abbott because I'm going to do Newton Abbott on Friday. And I'm not doing Payton because there's not really much to paint when I get a chance to do it. So the plans have been revised, but it should work out fine. I'm going to end this here because I've been blabbering on for 5 minutes. So, you know my social media by now, Simon Train's YouTube FB page, because apparently Facebook don't like you using the word Facebook on their on their page. Twitter and Instagram, Simon Trains. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to bed now.